So here we have a Riptide Blue on Sky Cool Gray Leather 2024 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. Now for the powertrain, we do get that 5.5 liter flat plane crank V8 engine, made into an 8-speed automatic transmission. That engine puts out 670 horsepower. But I just love this Riptide, it just looks so good. Now to the front end, LED headlamps, LED daytime running lights. And it's extremely windy out today, so I apologize if any wind noise goes through, but it's a beautiful day to take this thing out with the top down, which I will not be doing. Now here we have the forged 20-inch wheels on the front. And then the back wheels are going to be 21s. Now we get past the keyless entry, standard Bose sound system, power windows, power mirrors, and we do have the operation for the top to push it down, pull it back up, and then this is for the rear window there. Power door locks, that's how we open it with the automatic. And then we can open the trunk and the front trunk there. And if you're ever stuck in the vehicle and this doesn't work for whatever reason, you lose power, you can just pull up here, and that's how you can get out of the car. Heads-up display, at least those are the controls for that. Power tilt telescoping steering wheel. We have an electronic parking brake. And there's our power driver's seat. Love the Sky Cool Gray, and again with this Riptide, this is a great color combo here. I'm gonna open the back and the front here, just so we can see that. But there's the back end there. That exhaust is menacing. Big shout out to Auto Collection of Murfreesboro and Auto Pro Nashville for allowing me to review this car today. I'll leave a link below in the description. Now, of course, that flat plane crank V8 is underneath there. Here's our power front passenger seat. Here comes this wind gust. But there's that there. Glove compartment. Owner's manuals are in there. And man, I love these cars. I cannot wait to get this out on the road. Now as we come back around to the front, actually let me take a look at this sticker here just so you can see what this is priced at. And at first I thought the numbers on these were kind of wild, but after driving, I drove a 3LZ coupe. That was so exhilarating. So I'm gonna put my foot into this one just a bit more, because it has a few more miles on it. Still wanna be gentle with it though. And then, fuel filler's there. Leather wrap steering wheel. There's the horn. Now I'm gonna put the top back up. But here is the radio screen here. We do get AM, FM, XM along with Bluetooth, and then we have wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto compatibility. And then on top of that, we do have the Google Assistant screen, so that's how we get our maps there with a subscription. There's a look at everything there. You also have the Google News and podcast apps along with Alexa if you want to use that. Now in our settings here, vehicle settings include teen driver, buckle to drive. We have a valet mode as well. And then we can adjust our system settings here. If you want to change your language, you can do that. Backup cameras there. And the guidelines follow you, you turn the steering wheel. And then for the climate controls, you do get dual zone automatic climate. And you can adjust where the fan speed is, where the air is coming from, so on and so forth, temperature. And then you also have those same buttons and gauges down here below, so you can adjust that there, power, fan speed, direction. And you can also kind of see the indicators of the temperature right here. Traction controls right there, you can toggle that, and then your drive modes you can go through here. So sport, track. You also get graphics that go along with it too. And you have your tour mode as well as your my mode and your weather mode there. And another cool thing is your gas gauge adjusts depending on, I mean the whole gauge cluster adjusts, but also it kind of refreshes how it looks depending on what mode you're in there. But push button shifter, P for park, pull up there for reverse, press N for neutral, pull up for drive, and then you have the manual mode here. You can use those paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. Volume knob can be adjusted there, and then click to mute, home button as well. Bottle holders are here, which you can stow away. Small center console cubby space, but usable. USB-C and a USB-A port there. I'm gonna roll these windows up. There's a quick look at the back. I'm gonna roll that up. And then a rear camera mirror, which you can adjust here. Hazards, lane keeping system, OnStar. Vanity mirrors actually look pretty nice. Now back to the steering wheel itself. Stalks behind, blinkers, high beams, you can flash there, auto, turn the automatic light control off or on by doing that. And then we have our intermittent wipers over here, pull up for that front wiper fluid. And then we have our Z mode here, we can turn that on at any time. So you can adjust that too, which is pretty neat. And then we have our forward collision alert, gap adjust. We have our cruise control there, cancel, set the speed, go through our favorites there, and volume here with Bluetooth. Well, that's really a mute button, and then voice recognition can be full width there. Now I can use a scroll bar and then these arrows to go through the different settings we have available. I'm gonna go to options just because this is what people like to fool with the most. Units can be changed here. Tire pressure, you can relearn there. The heads up display is right there in the middle. So again, those controls are down here to the left side, and I can change what's shown on the info right in there. But I'm ready to get to this test drive, so I'm gonna wrap this up. Trip computer, performance pages, all of that. Push button start, key fob with remote start.